Counted days I shouldn't count, read all words I can't erase. I reached out just to ask if you're okay, not to pull you back my way. I typed your name, then watched it glow, stared at the screen, then let it go. I told myself don't cross that line, but missing you cross it every time. I didn't knock to break your peace, not because my heart won't sleep. I wasn't asking for us again, I was asking if you're safe. That's when I'm loving you where you don't know, holding on where I let you go. Your silence hit me like a stone, broke me deep into the bone. I'm loving you where you don't know, bleeding quiet, hurting slow. I never knew a pain so strong as loving you where you don't know. Walk past places we never were, still feels like you're everywhere. I hear your laugh in empty rooms, smell your name in cheap perfume. They say time heals, but time just lies. It teaches hearts how to survive. I learned to smile, learned to pretend, but every night it starts again. I didn't call to pull you back, I called because my chest went black. I wasn't trying to change your mind, I was drowning in, reaching blind. I'm loving you where you don't know, holding on where I let you go. Your silence hit me like a stone, broke me deep into the bone. I'm loving you where you don't know, bleeding quiet, hurting slow. I never knew a pain so strong as loving you where you don't know. Silence said more than words could say. It told me I was in the way. I stared at nothing, losing breath. This missing you feels close to death. I've been hurt, I've been alone, but nothing cuts like being shown that checking in, just caring still, could shatter me against your will. I'm loving you where you don't know, whispering things you'll never know. Your silence broke me, left me cold. This is the heaviest pain I've known. I'm loving you where you don't know, and God, it hurts to love you so. I never knew a pain so strong as loving you, loving you where you don't know. I reach for you, not to stay, just to know you're okay. But your silence, it broke me anyway. name and erase the line. Didn't wanna cross what you left behind. I tell myself don't bother her, but the nights don't listen, they whisper her. I check my phone like it owes me true. One blue tick feels like a bruise. I'd give the world just to hear you breathe, but silence is all you leave. I don't knock, I don't beg, I don't chase your door, but every second I miss you more. I still belong to you, even when you don't reply, even when you're silent. Lets another piece of me die. I still belong to you, through the ache, through the blue. Nothing in this world could ever shake my love for you. I never thought you'd disappear this way. Not a goodbye, not a word to say. I wasn't asking for us again, just to know you're okay back then. They say time heals, but time just proves how deep my heart is chained to you. I smile in daylight, I break at night, still calling your name in my mind. I don't blame you, I don't accuse, but your silence is the wound I lose. I still belong to you, though I'm talking to air. Though my love echoes back like you were never there. I still belong to you, every breath I go through. I'll die loving you, yeah. I still belong to you. If this is the pain I'm meant to keep, I'll carry it quiet, I'll carry it deep, till my last breath, till my last sound. I'll wait for your voice to come back around. I still belong to you, till my final day. I'll wait for your answer, whatever it takes. If loving you breaks me, then let it be true. I'll ache till my last second, 'cause I still belong to you. Always I loved you, with nothing to hide, standing unguarded my heart open wide. Miles turned to years, still you lived in my veins, and distance just sharpened the edge of the pain. I carried your name through the dust and the day, through silent tomorrows and unspoken maybes. Time never touched what I felt deep inside. I loved you in truth, I never denied. I reached out once just to know you were fine. No past to reclaim, no crossing the line, no asking for more, no pulling you near. Just needed to know you were still somewhere here. But silence came back like a blade in my chest, a cold unanswered echo that wouldn't rest. You didn't say no, you didn't explain, you just let me drown in unanswered pain. I loved you without armor, without a shield. Every wound I carry is brutally real. I'm not asking you back, not begging your heart. I just wanna know you're okay where you are. You taught me love, you taught me desire, and left me alone in the deepest fire. I loved you without armor, open and torn. You taught me love and pain reborn. What never died, in the ghost of us walking side by side. Your silence is louder than words could be. It screams every night when it's just me and me. I don't curse your leaving, I don't blame the years. I just bleed quietly into my fears. I learned how to love by holding you near. I learned how to break when you disappear. I'm not chasing shadows, I'm not lost in the past. I just feel this sorrow was built to last. Some loves don't fade, they just learn to ache. They stay wide awake while the heart still breaks. So I loved you without armor, without defense. I gave you my soul without common sense. I'm not asking you back, I've accepted the scar. I just wanna know you're okay where you are. You taught me love, the purest form, then taught me pain that deforms. I loved you without armor, honest and true. The strongest pain I know was loving you. I wake up tired of breathing, like sleep forgot my name. Your absence fills the room, and nothing feels the same. I stare at walls that know you. They've seen me fall apart. I don't live, I just survive, with your echo in my heart. I don't reach out anymore, not because I don't care, but loving you in silence is easier than despair. I talk to your memory because you're not here. I talk to your memory when the nights get too severe. I miss you more than breathing, more than yesterday. My soul is slowly dying since you walked away. Your laugh still breaks my nights. Your eyes won't let me rest. I replay every moment, wondering which one hurt you best. I loved you without armor, I loved you without fear. Now I carry all this love with no place to disappear. Say time heals the broken, but time just made it worse. Every day without you feels like a different curse. I talk to your memory like you might hear my pain. I talk to your memory like loving you still sane. I miss you more than breathing, more than yesterday. My soul is slowly dying, and you're drifting further away. I don't want you back in my arms, I just want you in my life. Even your silence feels better than this endless night. I talk to your memory because it's all I have. I talk to your memory like a wounded, bleeding man. I miss you more than living, more than words can say. My soul is slowly fading as I love you anyway. If you ever feel a shiver out of nowhere unexplained, that's just me, still loving you in pain. midnight knocking softly on a tired memory. Your name still echoes in the dark inside of me. Years walk by but never set my poor heart free. Tell me, do you ever stop and think of me? You probably think I healed and let you be. That time erased your shadow quietly. But every road I walk still leads to where you'd be. And every lonely prayer still whispers silently. And if you ever think of me in the quiet of the night, somewhere in the dark, I'm still holding on too tight. My heart never left you, though you set it free. And if you ever fall someday, come lean on me. You forgot my name, the way the wind forgets the sea. But I still carry yours in every breath of me. They think I moved along with life so easily, but every smile I show is just a memory. God help me forget her, give my broken soul relief. This love keeps burning slow beneath my disbelief. Take back the nights that drown me in this silent grief, or leave me just one dream where she remembers me. And if you ever think of me in the quiet of the night, somewhere in the dark, I'm still holding on too tight. My heart never left you, though you set it free. And if you ever fall someday, come lean on me. And if one day the world becomes too cold to breathe, if lonely roads return you to a memory, you'll find my door still open like it used to be. Still waiting if you ever think of me. We were almost forever, almost meant to stay, almost found the light, but it slipped away. Close enough to touch, but too far to keep. Now I live with ghosts that don't let me sleep. We were almost real, I believed every word, every promise you made, every silence I heard. Now the echo remains where your voice used to be, just a shadow of you and what we could be. We were almost forever, but forever never came. Just a fire that burned without a name. I smile for the world, but I'm breaking inside, living every day with the tears I hide. We were almost forever, now it's just a lie, just a love that lived long enough to die. And if you ever need me through the dark or stormy weather, I'll be there, like we were almost forever. Years passed slowly, but your love never died. It stayed in my chest like a wound I can't hide. I laugh with the crowd like I'm doing okay, but I'm falling apart more with each passing day. I reach for your name just to know you're alive, hoping somewhere out there you're learning to survive. But your silence cut deeper than words ever could, like loving you back never meant what it should. We were almost forever, but forever never came. Just a fire that burned without a name. I smile for the world, but I'm breaking inside, living every day with the tears I hide. We were almost forever, now it's just a lie, just a love that lived long enough to die. And if you ever need me through the dark or stormy weather, I'll be there, like we were almost forever. All I wanted you to know before we fell apart, you're the only woman who ever had my heart. Only you, no one came close. Even now it's your name I need the most. No matter the distance, no matter the years, through all of the silence, the pain and the tears. If one day you call, I'll come back wherever, 'cause my love never left, it just waits forever. We were almost forever, I still feel the flame, still whisper your lost and unfinished name. I smile for the world, but I'm breaking inside, still drowning alone in the tears I hide. We were almost forever, but forever is gone. Still loving you here, though you've moved on. And if you ever need me through whatever, wherever, I'll be there. We were almost forever. If loving you was wrong, I'd do it again. even if it ends like it did back then. You were my almost, my never, my truth, the only love I had, the only proof. And if you hear this somewhere, someday, just know I never found another way to stop loving you, whatever, whenever. 'Cause in my heart, we're still almost forever.
I laugh with everyone like nothing's wrong tonight. They see my smile shining in the light, but deep inside there's a storm I cannot fight, a quiet war that wakes me every night. Try to reach you, but silence was your reply. I never thought you'd just let the moment die. If you had called me, I would not say goodbye. I would have held your hand and stayed nearby. All the tears I fall in the dark tonight. So many memories whisper through the night. My lonely heart still calls your name tonight. And every prayer I made, ask God for life. When midnight comes, the memories return. Your ghost walks softly through every turn. A glass of whiskey and a candle burn, while in my chest the old regrets still burn. If you ever need a shoulder in the rain, call my name, I'll come through every pain. I'd stand beside you through the loss and pain. Even if loving you is all in vain. All the tears I hide fall in the dark tonight. So many memories whisper through the night. My lonely heart still calls your name tonight. And every prayer I make, ask God for life. And all I ask, dear God, above the sky, help me forget the love that passed me by. Yeah, till my last breath, if she should cry, I'll be the shoulder where her tears can lie. After all these years I finally tried your line. Just one small message, hey, I hope you're fine. I stared at that screen till the morning light, watching your silence swallow the night. Maybe you thought that I forgot your name. Maybe you thought that I never felt the same. Maybe you think that I never loved you true. But every quiet day still ends with you. Always loving you in silence, even when you don't reply. Still I whisper your name softly to the empty sky. Maybe one day you'll remember I was always true, and I'll still be here waiting, loving only you. You were the reason colors felt alive. You showed me the beauty of just being alive. You were the sunrise in my darkest day. You were the warmth in 1,000 ways. You taught me laughter, you taught me light. Now you taught me loneliness every night. You taught my heart how heaven feels, then showed me how heartbreak is. Always loving you in silence, even when you don't reply. Still I whisper your name softly to the empty sky. Maybe one day you'll remember I was always true, and I'll still be here waiting, loving only you. If one day the world gets heavy on your soul, if one day the nights feel too cold to hold, if one day you need a place to run to, my arms will still remember you. Always loving you in silence through the endless blue. Still believing in the dream that leads me back to you. Maybe someday you'll see the love I never hide, and I'll still be here waiting with my heart open wide. Oh, I leave a light on in the quiet blue, just in case your silence brings you through. No matter how long the night may be, my heart will wait endlessly.
Here's another quiet midnight, shadows on my wall. Your name lights my phone like a ghostly call. My fingers start shaking, my heart starts to crawl. One little touch, and I could end it all. The room holds its breath, the silence feels blue, and every lonely second still whispers because of you. I stare at your number like a man at a sea. One broken decision between you and me. My heart says caller, let the past be free, but my mind says remember how cold she can be. I still hear the echo of the last goodbye, a silence so deep it refused to reply. Oh, tonight I almost called you, almost let my broken heart fall through, but the silence from before I knew would come back colder than the midnight blue. So I held my breath and I let you be, just a ghost of love inside of me. Slowly colonize my heart tonight, like a dark old king claiming every light. It marched through my veins in the pale moonlight, turning every memory bitter and tight. Your laughter still lives in the back of my mind, but your absence is louder with every rewind. One little call, that's all it would take. One fragile hope for my heart to break. Would you say my name or shut the door? Leave me more lonely than ever before. Oh, tonight I almost called you, almost let my wounded soul break through, but the silence from before I knew would fall like a winter I can't undo. So I let the darkness swallow me whole and hid your memory deep in my soul. After a minute that felt like years or more, I slowly placed my phone back down on the floor, and the night grew heavier than ever before, because I almost called you, but I couldn't take that silence anymore. Your silence taught me pain I never learned to name. Years keep moving forward, but my heart stays the same. I see your face in strangers, hear you in the rain. I learned how not to call you, but I still feel your flame. Time put miles between us, oceans, nights and days, but distance never touched the way your memory stays. I smile like I'm okay now, like I've moved along, but every quiet moment knows I'm still not strong. tell myself you're gone for good, but my heart never understood. I still miss you when the world goes quiet. I still say your name inside my mind. Years and distance never broke the promise I didn't make, but still I keep inside. I still love you in the ache and silence, like you never really said goodbye. I learned to live without you standing by my side, but every road I walk still feels like you and I remember how you laughed, the way you looked at me. Those moments play on repeat like they're haunting me. I built a life, I've grown older, learned how to pretend, but some loves don't fade, they just wait till the end. I don't need your answer, don't need you to stay. I just need you to know you never went away. I try to let your memory sleep, but it wakes up every time I breathe. I still miss you when the world goes quiet. I still say your name inside my mind. Years and distance never broke the promise I didn't make, but still I keep inside. I still love you in the ache and silence, like you never really said goodbye. If you ever feel a pull you can't explain, that's my heart calling through the years and pain. I don't ask for you to come back home, I just couldn't forget you, even alone. I still miss you when the nights grow colder. I still carry you through space and time. Every year just makes the truth feel heavier. You were never just a moment of my life. I still love you in the ache and silence. Your silence taught me pain, but you're still mine. This song is for you, yeah, it's for you. If you ever wonder, believe it's true. Every word I sing still carries you, even in silence. This song is for you. Years keep falling off the wall, like they forgot your name. People say time softens wounds, but mine stay the same. I learn how not to call you, learn how not to pray, but every night without your voice just pulls me back your way. Your last message lives in dust, unanswered, warm and gray. I keep checking empty screens, like you might choose today. I don't ask for love anymore, I don't ask you to stay. I just wonder if you're breathing on the nights I fade away. I miss you more than yesterday, more than words I never say. Your silence cuts me every day. I miss you more than yesterday. I don't need you to come back, I just need you not to fade. more than yesterday. I see you in the quiet hours, in the streets I walk alone. Songs that hurt a little more when they hit the wrong tone. You moved on without a sound, like I was just a fake, while I stayed trapped inside the love that never went away. I reached for you with shaking hands, now to reopen scars, just to know you're still okay, somewhere under different stars. I don't blame you for your silence, I just wear it like a chain. Loving you became the habit that still feeds my pain. I miss you more than yesterday, more than hope, more than faith. Your quiet left me here to break. I miss you more than yesterday. I don't need a second chance or promises to stay. I miss you more than yesterday. If loving you is punishment, then I've served every day. I didn't lose you all at once, it disappeared away. I still carry you in pieces, and every breath I take, this agony is living proof of love that never escaped. I miss you more than yesterday, more than life I learned to fake. Your silence is a price I pay. I miss you more than yesterday, till my last day, till my last day, till my heart finally breaks. I'll miss you more than yesterday. If you ever read this silence, no, I never walked away. I just learned how to live in pain, missing you more than yesterday. I loved you from the moment fate whispered your name. Life pulled us apart, but my heart stayed the same. Years fell silent, seasons drifted like rain, yet your love kept running through my veins. I tried to forget, tried to bury the flame, tried to convince my soul it was only a phase. But every road I walked led back to your lane, and every night ended calling your name. One lonely midnight I broke through the pride, typed "Are you okay?" with my hands shaking inside. I wasn't asking for us, wasn't begging again. I just wanted to know you were safe where you've been. watched the screen glow like a slow falling star. Prayed for a word, any sign from afar. Silence replied like a cold winter rain, and it shattered my heart deep inside of my vein. I swear I don't need you to walk back through my door. Just knowing your breathing will quiet this war. This pain I'll be carrying till my last day, like a shadow that never fades away. Hey, all I asked was if you're safe tonight. Still I wait for a single sign of life. My heart keeps calling through the pain, and your love runs through my veins. Tell me, God, is there a cure for this curse? Why does your name make the healing feel worse? Why did I meet you? Why did I fall so deep into a love I can't wake from or sleep? I hate this fire, yet I hold it tight. It warms my soul while it burns my nights. How can I love what brings me pain? Why does your ghost still dance in my veins? If you ever need a shoulder in the rain, call my name and I'll forget the pain. I would never ignore you, never walk away. I'll be right here if you call someday. All my life I'll wait the same. Still your voice calls out my name. Baby, hope is all that remains. So I'll keep the light on through the years and the pain, forever waiting for your reply in my veins. I smiled in rooms that felt too loud. Said I was fine, kept my head down. Every laugh was just a roll, covering cracks in my soul. You walked past what I became, never noticed the quiet pain. I carried nights you never knew, held my breath when I thought of you. This is the ache you never saw, the hurt I hear, the silent war. I bled in ways I couldn't show. Loved you deep, but loved you low. This is the ache you never saw. I broke alone behind closed doors. I learned how not to say your name, how to drown it in the rain. Friends say time should let you go, but time don't feel what hearts know. You think I healed, you think I'm strong, but I've been breaking chose to blame. So you never feel this pain. This is the ache you'll never stop.